this one thing is turning Poshmark around for us. Hi, I'm Camilla.
And I'm Kang, and we are the 5 Resellers.
We are part-time resellers on eBay and Poshmark, although in the past few weeks we have had very few Poshmark sales, but this past week we decided to do something about it. So we changed the automation service that we were using
Bots.
to one where we could schedule the time when it would share and be able to automatically send out offers to watchers or offers to likers. This is called on Poshmark. And so that has been helping us make so many more sales on Poshmark and spend less time on that app, which has been really good for our business.
Yeah.
So in this video, we're gonna go over what has sold for us in the past week on both eBay and Poshmark. And then we're gonna tell you our numbers from the week, so how much we actually make in this side hustle of ours. And then we're gonna share some community BOLOs. So that's where we share sales from other people, other resellers who are doing great work and making amazing sales.
Yep.
So we're gonna get right into it.
Yeah, so our first sale were these Levi's 501s. We sold it for $33.55 on eBay.
Yeah, and this was a funny sale because this person who wanted to buy it had asked me a couple questions and I hadn't gotten around to answering them. She sent me an offer. So I ignored the offer because I thought, well, I should answer her questions. Then the offer, she canceled the offer, made a higher offer, and then, a couple hours later, canceled that offer, made a higher offer, and then sent me another. I finally got back to her question, and she sent me another message and said, will you consider my offer? And I was like, yeah, I just wanted to answer your questions first. Like, have a little patience. I don't know. So anyway, they sold to her for, it was an offer of $25 plus shipping. So we're happy with that. We were expecting about that much for our jeans, so we're happy with that sale.
Yep. Then we sold this vintage Sony Color Watchman. It's this neat little thing we got at a garage sale for $2. We sold it for $67.45 on eBay.
Yeah, so this was really funny because, it was at this tiny little garage sale. They had, not very much, and we picked that up, and
the guy even wanted me to buy it, and he kind of twisted my arm almost, and he said, hey, do you want this? It's only $2. We can even test it out. And I said, okay. I didn't even look it up, but something told me that it was worth something because Sony Vintage usually sells pretty well. And it was just this cool little TV. So there you go. It sold and the buyer paid shipping. So they were all in $67.45. And that's how we like to tell you these numbers on eBay.
Yeah, because we figured that's the amount that a buyer is willing to pay. So whether you have the buyer paying for shipping model or a free shipping model, this is the amount that buyers out there are willing to give for this item. And
as they always say, an item is only worth what someone's willing to pay for it. So that's why we're telling you these numbers instead of our profits. As far as what these items are selling for, we think that that's probably the best piece of information you're going to get.
Yeah.
Next, we sold these Victoria's Secret inserts for $33.80 on eBay.
And these were essentially, they could make any bra into a push-up bra. So you just, put them into your regular bra and then it acts essentially like a push-up bra. So we thought that these were nice. They were pretty in really good condition and they had the box and everything. So we picked those up at the bins.
Yeah. Then we sold this Land's End swimsuit tankini. It sold for $20.70 on eBay.
And this was just the top. So we're happy with that sale.
Yeah. Then we sold these cool green cargo pants. We sold it for $33.54 on eBay.
That was our first time selling cool, and it was a good sale, so we would pick that brand up again for sure.
Then we sold this vintage women's heirloom collectibles sweater vest. This was really neat. $24.05 on eBay.
Yeah, and you would be surprised that someone is buying, a Christmas vest in June, but
Crazy.
They are. So we were happy to sell that to them, and that was great. So
there's a fun little adage in the reselling community that Christmas sells all year round, and it's definitely true. Last, on the 4th, we sold these silver Suki jeans for $36.45 on eBay.
Yeah, and we have had those for a really long time, and they finally sold for full price. And I think my suspicion is that it's because bars, like country and western bars, are opening back up. Because we just went last night, and I said to Kang, well, should I get some Miss Measers over jeans? And we were just joking about it. But I think that other people out there who are into that kind of style of jean are picking them up because either theirs have worn out or they don't fit anymore, and they're back going two-stepping or, you know, to different, you know, kind of country outings.
Right. Starting on the 5th, we sold this pair of jeans by Citizens of Humanity for $33.05 on eBay.
And this was another one from our honeymoon haul. You can check out our video where we hauled literally all of the jeans that we got. And so that was a great sale.
We hit our goal, by the way.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, all of this is profit now. Extra profit.
Yes.
This is so good.
Exactly. So our goal for our honeymoon and all the items that we picked up was to make back all the money that we spent on the actual honeymoon and on the inventory. And we made that goal. And now I think we're about 100 or maybe even more over it. We haven't totaled up our sales from today yet, but yeah, so it's been a good investment for sure.
Yeah, it was fun. Next, on the 5th, we sold these Franco Sarto flats for $20 on Poshmark.
Yeah, these were donated to us by friends of ours, and we don't usually pick up Franco Sarto, but these did okay.
Okay. Next, we sold this Soma PJ set for $28.45 on eBay.
Yeah, so that was a pretty good sale. We like selling Soma. We've had really good luck with it, and so we were happy to send that off.
Next was also a Soma piece. It was this PJ top and it had these poodles on it. And we sold that for $25.50 on eBay.
Yeah, so this sold less because it was obviously just the top, but the pattern of it was much more desirable. And the person who bought it left us feedback and said, you know, this was so wonderful to buy, perfect for a poodle mom like me, which I just think that's so fun that, you know, we're able to sell things and connect them with people, you know, who are really looking for that specific item. And so it just feels like, oh, we're doing good in the world, you know?
Yeah, kind of weird. We usually get at least one sale a day, but we didn't get any sales on the 7th. Not sure what that's about, but we're all right. Moving on. On the 8th, we sold this Bach brown leather sandals for $25.55 on eBay.
And we've had those for a while. We will occasionally pick up Bach or Born shoes. It depends on the style, and they have to be, you know, leather shoes, and they have to be, you know, kind of on trend, stylish. And so these we've had for a while, but we were happy to get rid of them.
Then we sold these golf clubs by Dave Pells. Shout out to Flippy McFlipperson for this one. We sold them all in. The buyer paid $98.90 on eBay. As always, we're trying to, you know, expand our horizons, and we love Flippy Evan over at Flippy McFlipperson for helping us out. He's been teaching us a whole lot, so check him out.
Yeah.
Then we sold these Dickie overalls. This one was pretty nice. $47.10 on eBay.
Yeah, and these sold really quickly, so we were really happy with that sale. Overalls are a great category for us. We often will pick up overalls, and they often will sell pretty quickly for us for a good amount. So they're like jeans, but better.
Yeah, our sell-through rate is like really good for overalls, like 90 some odd %.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Last on the 8th, we sold this Bowden skirt. It was a mustard color for $25.50 on eBay.
Yeah, this was just a classic skirt, so I figured it would sell. This is kind of the style that Bowden is known for, so I'm really happy with that sale. That's just the right amount that we are looking for in skirts.
Next, one of our better sales from Poshmark. $60 for this thing. It's this Cotton Citizen bleach dye dress. Crazy. $60 on Poshmark. I don't get it.
So we had this listed for about a week on eBay. So our current strategy is that we list things on eBay first, and then about a week later we cross-list them to Poshmark. And this, as soon as it was listed on Poshmark, like, I don't know, within the day, I had a $60 offer and a couple other likes on this dress, and I had it listed at $75. I took the $60 offer because honestly, we thought it was the ugliest dress we've ever seen. So we're like, you know what, if someone wants this and they want to pay that much, like, great, they can have it.
Yeah.
Because we were just so nervous, because not necessarily that it's so ugly, but it's so trendy. And so if we were too, I don't know, stingy on our accepting of offers, then by the time that a buyer came around that wanted to pay our price, it might be out of style.
Right.
Because the trend is moving so quickly.
Yeah, keep that in mind.
Yeah. And so this is a brand that you should be on the lookout for right now. It's sold on Revolve, and it seems to be kind of an in-demand brand. It has, these type of dresses, but it's mostly just like cotton material, that sort of thing. So perfect for summer. And yeah.
Shout out to the person that bought it though. They are probably rocking this dress. Then we sold these Big Star jeans for $38.45 on eBay.
We got these from a garage sale. They're really interesting because they were a long size and someone had hemmed them up. Like, I don't know why you would buy the long inseam just to hem it back to the normal size. I don't know. Maybe they also got them. Maybe they got them from a thrift store. But I just thought that was kind of funny that the tag said long and they hemmed them. So I'm happy with that sale because they were altered, which usually lowers the value of a pair of jeans or a dress or what have you.
Then we sold these Tiki Hot Yoga leggings for $27.65 on eBay.
Yeah, and this was another good sale. This is a brand of, these leggings are specifically for hot yoga, and the way you can tell that is that they are like super duper thin. And apparently only some of the patterns of these are good, which basically is like, this one had elephants on there, but some of the other patterns are not as sought after, so you might not get that return on this brand. So just make sure that you're doing comps using that Google Lens to find the pattern that you have.
Also on the 9th, we sold this set of Lorna Jane tank tops for $22 on Poshmark.
Yeah, and this was when we started using our new automation service called Posher VA, and that allowed us to both schedule, the time that we shared our closet and to send out offers. And so this was an offer that was sent out to this liker, and then they accepted. And so we were really happy with that sale because we had been trying to sell it for a while and just hadn't gotten any bites. And so we've been seeing a lot of success basically from here on of how that is working for us, because essentially before that we were using a bot that I had to be like on the computer to run it. And I could be doing other things, but that meant I could only run it after like I got home from work. And that wasn't when people were on Poshmark. People are often on Poshmark during the day and, other times. So it's been really helpful for our sales.
Yeah. Why don't we talk about that a little bit? We've seen so many social media influencers talk about Posher VA and bots and stuff. And I think that we are turning the corner on these type of services.
Well, I saw a post on Instagram. I didn't tell you this, but I saw a post on Instagram that someone had shared, like, Poshmark had updated their terms of service, and now it doesn't seem like automation or bots are, like, against their terms of service anymore. So, I don't know, but at least for us, the thing about Poshmark is that at the scale that our, closet is, if for whatever reason, Poshmark decided that they were going to crack down on all automation and close those closets, honestly, for us, we wouldn't sell on Poshmark anymore. Right. It would mean that we couldn't sell at the level, with the amount of items that we have. We just wouldn't sell on there anymore. We would find a different platform. We would sell on Mercari. We would sell more on Facebook Marketplace. It would just mean that we wouldn't sell there anymore. So right. This is the way that we are continuing to sell on there. And if they shut us down, like, oh, well, we won't sell on there anymore, Right.
It's really interesting because it's almost as though it's pay to play, because you're paying for a bot service and it gives you an edge, right? And that's often what pay to play refers to. And I want to know what your opinion is in the comments of, this idea that, people have to essentially have this service to increase their sales. It's kind of crazy at this point because it's not sustainable, right? There are so many more people who aren't using bots, probably because it is like $30 a month, right? I don't know. People who aren't doing it and aren't making sales just will probably get off of Poshmark, and that's probably not sustainable for Poshmark over the long term. So let us know what you think in the comments. Yeah, maybe we should do Mercari and Facebook Marketplace more. Maybe we should get a cross-listing service. Yeah, we have so many things to test out when trying to grow this business that it's kind of crazy to think about how many different services there are. And we want to know, for you, what has been the thing that has the greatest impact, whether it be a cross-listing or a VA, whatever it is. Let us know.
Yeah, leave a comment.
Okay, getting back to our sales. Next, we sold this South African print skirt for $18.95 on eBay. Now, this is one of our first lower dollar sales. So for the sales that are $20 or less, we usually like to just breeze through them. We've had this for a really long time. We're glad that it's gone. Then we sold this bundle on Poshmark. It was these 2 Pink by Victoria's Secret items for $20.
Yeah, and we have had those for forever, so I was happy to get rid of them.
Starting on the 10th, we sold this Nike Air Alien shirt for $17.65 on eBay.
Yeah, and this is the first item to sell from our ThreadUp box that we just did an unboxing of last week. So we'll link it up here so you can see, all the different things that we got from ThreadUp and see if you think it's worth it to buy one of those boxes. And we were kind of excited about this when we opened it up, but turns out it was on sale currently at Foot Locker for $25. So even though it was new with tags, that didn't mean all that much. So we took this lower offer because we figured, well, they could just get it new and probably free shipping off of Foot Locker,
right? Or
get it from us. So that's why we sold it for so low.
Yep. Then we sold this Logo by Lori Goldstein leopard print top for $15.95 on eBay.
Yep. Yeah. Bread and butter.
Then we sold this Wits End cowboy boots shirt for $18 on Poshmark.
This had so many likes on it on Poshmark, and it finally sold. I had priced it up much higher originally, and so this was an offer that the bot sent to a liker, and that person accepted. So I was so happy to see it go, because there's nothing like seeing a shirt that has like 1 million likes and never getting a sale.
Right.
That is like the worst heartache ever. It's like,
just buy it.
Yeah.
Then we sold this pink and yellow ruffle dress by Just Taylor for just $12 on Poshmark.
Yeah, I wouldn't pick that up again. It reminded me of Lily Pulitzer, but
okay, then we sold this Everlane t-shirt for $13 on Poshmark. Nice job, Poshmark. Nice job, bot.
Nice job, bot.
And to round this week out, we sold these Randy Travis CDs for $13.35 on eBay.
Yeah, it was a set of 2 CDs, and we got these from friends of ours. And so this was actually part of this past week. I had started to anything on eBay that was ending, I would end the listing and sell similar. And so this was one that I had done that for, and it helped it sell. So nice. That's another way that we are, basically this month we are trying to increase our sell-through rate so that we can, increase our revenue and all of that and grow our business. So we have a couple strategies that we are using, which is basically ending listings and selling similar, using our automation service on Poshmark. So hopefully those 2 things combined will help our sell-through rate and will help us make more money without having to do all that much more work. Right. So leave us a comment what you're doing to grow your business this month. We would love to hear from you.
Yep.
So
let's go through our numbers.
It's time for numbers. So we sold 29 items for a gross sales amount of $828.63. Our cost of goods for just those 29 items was $59.04. And our net profit, so after fees, cost of goods, and shipping, was $509.56.
Nice.
So that is exactly where we want to be. We want to be at around, $500 a week. So we're really happy with these numbers, and we're hoping that next week will be even better.
Yeah, our average is climbing, y'all. So we were happy with $400 in the past few weeks, and now it's steadily climbing. Last week was over $500. This week is a little over $500. It's great. We are doing these micro changes, and I think it's really helping. So hopefully you're having success, switching up just some small things, and that your sales are doing well too. All right, so time for community BOLOs. And our first community BOLO comes from Tabs McCaffrey over at the Urban Goddess Shop. She's one of our good friends on both Instagram and on YouTube. We come from the same course, the Becky Park YouTuber, the reselling course. She sent us these vintage Eagle Scout platform hiking boots, and she sold this over on Poshmark Canada for $60. Really nice. She tells us that these platform and chunky style boots are doing very well. And to me, it kind of reminds me of Doc Martens, and Doc Martens really does well. And so that's coming into style again. These, like I said, chunky and platform type boots. I've noticed even as a guy, I don't wear them, but you know, as part of our business, we've seen them and we watch a lot of YouTube videos where people are just telling us that they're consistently selling these. So keep an eye out for those.
Exactly. Look out for grunge items. Grunge is really big right now. And, you know, Y2K. So these are kind of right, you know, 1999, 2000s era. Look out for those type of things.
And go check Tabs out over on her YouTube where she's creating a whole lot of great content. She recently surpassed 1,000 subs and she got monetized. Yeah. So we're really happy for her. So go support her because she puts out a lot of great content, and recently she's been doing a lot of Jomar boxes, and she's had a lot of great luck with that. And she's telling you everything you want to know about Jomar wholesale. So check that out. She's got a lot of other great content as well. She does clothing reselling primarily like we do, and she is just a wealth of knowledge and so friendly. Her energy is just fantastic.
Okay, so our next community BOLO comes from, you guessed it, a Philly flipper. And he sent us this vintage Raggedy Ann doll. It was 36 inches tall, and it sold for $67.50. And he said he only spent $3 on it, which is crazy. And if you don't know much about Raggedy Ann dolls, usually they don't have blue hair. This is the only one I've ever seen that has blue hair. Most of them are redheads, and they are often valuable. You can look up online, you know, the different toy makers that have had the rights to Raggedy Ann, so you can date them, and they're a collectible item. My grandma actually had a collection of Raggedy Ann dolls, so I am sure that she would have liked this one. You know, I'm sure that the reason this sold so well is that it is rare, and so a collector is looking out for it, and you know, it's sought after because I've never seen one like this, and I've seen, I don't know, 100 Raggedy Ann dolls in my life. So, and yeah, so we are just so grateful that the Philly Flipper sent us that one. Paul, he is a great friend of ours on both Instagram and on YouTube, and he has an amazing YouTube channel. He does, you know, a lot of lives, and he also has, you know, informational videos where he'll go garage selling, or he'll show you what he bought and what's selling. So, and he also gives you great tips on how to, you know, improve your business on eBay. And so make sure that you subscribe to him on YouTube and follow him on Instagram and tell him that we sent you. Okay, so thanks so much for watching. We will be back again next week with more sales and a video sometime this week. We haven't decided what it's going to be, but we will see you in the next one. Make sure that you are subscribed to our channel so that you don't miss out on what we have coming up, because it's going to be something new and different since we are done hauling our honeymoon things. And we are almost finished with our death pile, so maybe we're going to go thrifting tomorrow.
Oh, baby. Let's do it.
So make sure that you're subscribed and you hit that bell notification so that you're notified when we put out new material. And leave a comment down below about how you're growing your business this month. You know, what tools are you using? What strategies are you employing? We would love to have that be a space of learning for everyone in our community. Make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, because that tells YouTube that we are likable and we want to be likable.
Yeah, hopefully we're likable. Yep.
So we will see you in the next one.
Keep that passion burning. Hopefully you're working through your death pile because it's fun getting stuff, buying stuff, accumulating stuff. But what's more fun is making money. So list those death piles, and hopefully you're making great strides towards your goal. We're really rooting for you. We'll see you later.
Bye.